Robbie is not a fake Yankee. He's a real Yankee, my friend, and the Yankees are going to re-sign him. Cano ain't going nowhere. Man's a beast. Love him. Love him. How many called him a fake Yankee?
Cano?
Can't be a fake Yankee.
Well, you know what, though? I think anybody that grew up with Jeter, Rivera, and those two guys and the commitment and the time they spent with the team, I think unless you were born and bred a Yankee, I could see why people would judge you, especially if you grew, like I said, if you grew up with Jeter and Rivera, the two guys that have been there, 17 years or something crazy like that.
Something
not
that.
many Yankee period can say they've done that. You know, some of the greatest Yankees of all time can't even say they've spent 17 years on the Yankee roster.
Well, actually, if you really go back, Jeter and Mariano have been playing together for, I believe it's 21 years, since 1992. And between the Yankee farm system and then actually being called up, and they got kind of called up together, and they've actually been teammates for 21 years. So you've been teammates with somebody for 21 years? They've been teammates more than half of their lives.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just think 20 years from now, you're going to be sitting across from me going, I've known this kid for 20 years.
I don't know if I'm going to like you that long.
You're going to love me. It's not to love. I'm lovable.
Oh, man. You know, it's funny because you sit there and you don't realize how quick time can go by, really. And when you're doing things that you love doing, it goes even faster.
By the way, shout out to Dave Barrington. I believe that is DJ Louis Primo's brother. It seems like it. Seems like a relative. They have the same last name. Signed up for the bracket challenge.
Boom! Are you, monitoring it throughout the show to see?
I kind of am. I'm just kind of seeing who we get to sign up and, become a part of it. We're up to 3, 6. Oh, Fife signed up too. So we got 3, 6, 9, 15 signed up, my friend. And that's without you. We've already beaten last year's total of 13. Boom! We're growing here on SportsZone, people. We're growing.
And you guys can help us grow by making sure that you go to thissportzone.com, click bracket challenge, fill out your bracket, or go to the Facebook fan page, facebook.com/SportsZone on Club Zone, and fill out the bracket. Password is winning, ladies and gentlemen, winning.
I'm sorry. Larry J. Schmelrose signed up, not the Fife.
Oh, okay. If he he should fill out too. Make Larry J. Schmelrose and Fife. But I'm only paying Fife. I don't know Larry J. Schmelrose.
And by the way, Al Money, I know we're kind of bouncing around a little bit here. I disagree about Cano. I don't want to wait till the end of the season to have possibility of losing him.
It's a risky move.
We have a lot of money coming off the books. This is what I'm trying to explain to people. Everybody looks at the Yankee salary and they go, oh, man, they are in trouble. And, yeah, we have A-Rod's awesomely terrible contract that there's just no getting rid of. Unfortunately, until 2017, we're stuck with A-Rod. But other guys, like Jeter, who they'll probably re-sign, but they're going to re-sign him for less money next year. Right now, Jeter's making $17 million a year. He's probably going to drop down to probably 14, maybe 15 tops, maybe somewhere down around the 12 level. He's going to take a pay cut. Granderson's going to be gone. Pettit will be gone. Mariano's going to be gone. Kuroda's going to be gone. The Yankees have a lot of money coming off of their books. Cano, the Yankees have already said the Yankees will sign him for big money, even if it means putting them over the cap. He is an unbelievable hitter. He's got one of the sweetest, smoothest swings I've seen. It's like effortless when he swings the bat. Plays an unbelievable second base. You're not going to get another middle infielder like him anywhere else in the league. The Yankees will re-sign him. I don't care. I know you're saying, well, let's see how he performs this year. He's performed enough in the last 7-8 years to deserve this contract. The Yankees need him because we are in a power-shortened lineup now. We used to be all about the power.
Yes.
Yankees were all power. It was home run or bust. They don't have that now. They need somebody who can hit the ball long. Cano's about the only guy right now that can really do it on a consistent basis.
I mean,
Cano's an important cog.
I definitely don't think they should dump Cano. I definitely don't think they should dump Cano. I definitely think you give him a contract. Look, you can go one way or another. It's a risky move if you wait till the end of the year because if he puts up great numbers, then you owe him more than you wanted to pay him. But if he puts up bad numbers, then maybe you save yourself a little money. Either which way, you're not letting this guy off your team. But I don't think you give him some 10-year deal where he sits there and eats up your space and your money, and 10 years from now, you're not going to want the guy on your team. You don't want him for what, another 5-6 years before he starts wearing down a little bit on you? Maybe you're like, well, maybe we should.
That's why I don't think the Yankees should give him a 10-year deal. I think if you gave Cano 6 with an option for a 7th, you give him 20 to 21 a year, and you call it a day.
Yeah.
So you figure 7 years, 21 million, we'll say, average a year. What are you looking at? 147 million for 7 years? Yankees have signed worse contracts than that. And that'd actually be less than what we're paying Sabathia, less than what we're paying Teixeira, and I bet you Cano takes that deal.
Well, we got Joey thrown out maybe 5 years, 100 to 125 million. Now Money thrown out 3 years, 90 to 100 million. That's hefty. That's anywhere between 30 and 34 million dollars a year. That's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you can get him on a 3-year deal at around 15 to 20 million a year, I'd like that. Because then you get to reevaluate after 3 years. And I mean, after what happened with A-Rod, I don't think the Yankees want to get stuck in that long, that long of a commitment to any of these guys financially, just because you never know what the hell's going to happen. And you just don't want to. That's a rock and a hard spot, man. I really, really think that Cano deserves a deal, but to wait till the end of the year is taking a risk that can benefit for you or hurt you. I mean, that's the definition of a risk. I mean, it either works out or it doesn't. But I look at the Cano thing, and no matter what, you're not letting this guy off your team because he's the best player you're going to have over the next couple of years.